यहाँ से अगर डेस्कटॉप चले तो वहाँ चलेगा जैसे डेस्कटॉप को क्लिक करें तो चलेगा
सब चलेगा। इवन आपने और आपको एफटीपी फाइल ब्राउज करनी है तो आपको डेस्कटॉप शेयरिंग पे जाने की जरूरत नहीं, को ब्राउजिंग इनबिल्ट है।
Okay, welcome back. And if there is any problem at the remote center, they can do fit to window. And now we are going to do the demonstration on domain networking. So first we will start this Windows 2008 server. And that setting is here about this network. Here you have to make bridge adapter. So a lot of options are there, you have to make it bridge adapter. There is a setting at VirtualBox. Go to the machine settings and make the network instead of NAT, make it the bridge network.
So बीच में लाइट चली गई थी, that is not used for otherwise.
So now you can see we are. So presently we are running two operating systems, Windows 8 and Windows 2008 server. Now another important thing, whenever we have to log on to any server, there is the option Control or Delete. But once you press that, that will go to the host operating system. When you press that Control or Delete, it will go to the host operating system. That means Windows 8 or Windows 7. For that, there is option here, Machine, Insert, Control or Delete. So from here you have to log in. There you can see here. Meanwhile, you can make your machine IP static यहाँ पे 10.1.1.20 एक मशीन पे कर लीजिए, और कोई करना चाहता है 30, 40 इस तरह कर लीजिए. If you are interested, एक मशीन पे static IP 10.1.1.20 and default settings, default subnet, और वहाँ पे DNS और gateway ले लीजिए. DNS gateway 10.1.1.20. So now it's asking for the Control or Delete. So if you press that Control or Delete, it will go to the host operating system, whatever your host operating system. So go to the machine, enter from here, and give the password. This Windows 2008 server is a 60 days trial version from Microsoft. Anyone can download from there. Windows, if you go to the Microsoft.com, you can download any soft server, 2008 server, 2012 server for 60 days trial, 30 days trial. So this is a trial way. That's why it's asking for the activate now or later. So you'll say activate later. We'll disable this firewall just to show you the ping, to show you that ICMP protocol. First, we'll go to the control panel, and from this control panel, here we did the Windows firewall. But in real time, you should not disable this. But for the demonstration purpose, you are disabling this. Make it off. Now, if you want to create any account, you go to the control panel. Here you can see users, and here we create the account, just like we do in other operating system. Manage your network. Manage another account. So here, create a new account. Let's say teacher. Right. Actually, we will do the demonstration with student account. Any name, student 1. We want to make an administrator or standard, so we will make a standard. Create account, and we will create the password for this. Create a password for this. This has to be complex because by default the policy is enabled. The complex password means one case uppercase, lowercase, and the combination of special characters. So we have given the password Red Hat 123, comma. So one uppercase, lowercase, combination of characters in this Red Hat 123, comma. So now account is ready. Okay. Now we have not created the domain. It's working as a default OS. Another thing you can see, there are only few options here. And if we log off, so the user can log in. If we log off, local user can log into this student Red Hat 123, comma. So he or she can log into this machine locally. So we'll log off. We'll log in as administrator. Red Hat 123, comma. We'll give the IP address and start with the domain. So here we can run DC promo command, or before that we'll put the IP address. Either go to the control panel, and here we see network. So there network. And here we'll go to the set up the connection, or here manage network connections. Go to the Ethernet card properties, and here the option it will ask you static IP or dynamic. How many IPs we can assign to one machine? Is it a tough question? How many IPs we can assign to one machine? At a time? At a time means? Is there any other option? At different time the option is there? They have told at a time one IP address, and at different times? Because when we talk on the resources, we need FTP server, we need mail server, we need DHCP server, we need news server, we need a web server. So on one machine, let's say we have one machine with ample resources. So we require different IPs. Or let's say all of you are from a company, you are a technical administrator there, and you are working with a virtual hosting company, and you are hosting multiple websites on one machine. And as we know, we need to configure some DNS server, name to IP, IP to name. So if we want to host 20 these websites or 40 websites, so we need to have 40 IPs on one machine. So can we have 40 IPs on one machine? Okay, all are saying yes, you all are right. So how to assign that? Just see here. Let's say 1. Very good. So sorry, I am not able to interact with the remote centers, but many people are agree. So we'll see here. So go to the advanced options. In any operating system, you can install n number of IPs, and here you can start to this and keep on adding. Understood? Yes, sir. So when you see IP config, it will show all IP address. Default network. If you say OK, and if you see here, CMD IP config. So you can see here. Okay. You see close. Close. Cable to lagi hai. Okay. Can you see 111.222.333? So in this way we can have n number of IPs or to one machine. But in real scenario, getting the real IPs is a very problem. Because whenever we have lease line or sort of connectivity, we have 8, 16, 32, 64 bit of this, 64 collection of IP content. So I'm just debating just to give you the information. In Apache server, there is option. There is a virtual hosting concept is there, name based and IP based. IP based means you have required one mapping of that, and name based means on one IP you can host thousands of websites. So you can explore later on. So now I'm going to give this IP 10.1.1.1 and for our lab setup, and we'll start the domain networking. So again, go to this properties, TCP/IP, and today we have another session on TCP/IP6. There we'll talk on this 10.1.1.1. Let's say आप जो दोगे वहाँ पे DNS it should be of this 10.1.1.1, or you can give 10, 20 or whatever series. Because network will not collect any series above that 10. So now this is ready. Now we'll run the command directly. DC promo. So you can this. So you remote centers. This is a command. Format for. I hope this command is clear to all remote centers. So you have to run this DC promo, and this will work only with Windows servers, not with the Windows client machine. So Windows server means Windows 2000 server onwards, 2000, 2003, 8 or 12. So now we have to follow that screen, and within 10 minutes it will be ready. Meanwhile, आप ping कर सकते हो, ping शुरू हो गया. आपने अगर IP दे दिया तो whatever policy will apply automatically, it will apply to that machine. If we can apply on one machine, similarly we can apply on 100 of machines. One thing is this is IP 111 IP का दिया है. आप ये दीजिए 10.1.1.20 11 दिया था ना किसी ने. Can you see this IP conflict? आपने 11 तो दे दिया. Kindly change किसी और ने दिया. This is the headache in a network. When we have big network, so this IP conflict is a problem. How to diagnose this? Which machine has put the same IP? How to diagnose this? And what is the solution for this? And if there are, let's say you have 200 machines, and out of 200 machines, 20 people have put the same IP. So 20 conflicts will come. To avoid that, we have the concept of DHCP. Or any other option? VLANs is another option. Next. So it's asking existing for us to create a new domain. So what is the new domain? We'll create a new domain. FQDN. Let's say we'll do NIKPR.com. FQDN means fully qualified domain name. IP का तो लीजिए हुआ किसके आप कंफ्लिक्ट में प्रॉब्लम आएगा. क्या IP डाला सर आपने? 20 डाला. पहले 1 था. 1 किसने किया? Otherwise, there is another third option, internal network, that will communicate between inside the nodes only. But to show you the demonstration, we can put in the real time scenario, we can use this technology, and we can apply on all the PCs of our campus. So instead of that, now I will change this IP to 10.1.1.100 to avoid the IP conflict. आप जो DNS है वो 100 कर लेना. Control panel, network, manage network connections, properties, and here instead of 1 we need 100.
ये क्या है?
So we can give same password or different password. This is a password required. Otherwise, what will happen, as we have seen, with the same command, anyone can do uninstallation. So if some students sit on this machine and if they run this BC promo, they can uninstall. So for that, it will ask for this password. This is a password for ADS. It can be same password or it can be different also. Next. Okay. There is a tea break for 10 minutes. We will have tea break, and by the time it will be ready. So just quickly have your tea and come back. So at the remote center now there is a tea break for 10 minutes. And meanwhile you will come from that after the tea break. This domain will be ready. It will take 6-7 minutes. So there is a tea break for 10 minutes.